Today we're going to be doing more practice with algebra. So our first question is, simplify to create an equivalent expression. So first we need to figure out what everything means. So first, this is the -4 times -11 plus 4n, and this, a little overlapping there, -3 times -2n plus 9. So let's first do the one on the left hand side. So -4 times -11, so we're using the distributive property. So you have to multiply by everything in the parentheses. That's negative times a negative, which is a positive, 44. And then a negative times a positive is a negative. So -4 times plus 4n is equal to -16n. Next we have this, -3 times -2n plus 9. So -3 times -2n is positive because of a negative times a negative. So that's positive 6n. And then -3 times positive 9 is -27. So first we'll do this. -16n plus 6n, that's -10n. We just subtract and then take the value of which sign has a greater number. So in this case, 16 is greater than 6, so we take its sign. So -10n, and then we're just going to take this. 44 minus 27 is just 17. So -10n plus 17. Our next question has decimals, and it is 1.17 minus 0.7a plus -3.92a. So we can only combine like terms. So I like to call it the same last name. So the variable, you can only combine it. So we can't combine this because it's a constant 1.17. So first we're going to combine these two. So we're just going to add them together and keep the negative sign. So 0.07a plus 3.92a is equal to 9 point and then 3.99a. And then we're going to add the negative sign because of this. So we get 1.17 minus 3.99. And we don't have any constant like without a variable. So let's put that in. 1.17 minus 3.99a. Okay. Our next question, what expressions are equivalent to 2 times 4f plus 2g? So let's just erase all of that. So we can just do this as, we'll rewrite it over here. So when we multiply, 2 times 4 is 8, and we keep the variable. And then 2 times 2g is 4, and we keep here. So 8f plus 4g. So another way to rewrite this is, what other expressions are equivalent to that? So we know this one is not, because then one of the letters would have like 4FG, so we know that's not right. This one, we just said this one, it can't be that because it has the same 8 and it's a different coefficient for the G, so it can't be that. And then this one, if we add everything, 4f plus 4f is 8f, and we just bring it down, plus 4g. That's what we want, so we can select that. And then we have this one, so if we multiply this out, we get 8f plus 4g. So yeah, that works. No, wrong one. Okay, our next one is evaluate 7j plus 5 minus 8k when j is equal to 0.5 and k is 0.25. So we'll plug this in for everything. So 7 times 0.5, or 1/2, I'll just write that above, plus 5 minus 8.25, or 1/4. So we can see that 7 times 1/2 is 7/2, and it's 3 1/2, or 3.5. 3.5 plus 5 minus 8 times 1/4 is just minus 2. So we add these. It's 8.5 minus 2 equals 6.5. All right. Combine like terms to create an equivalent expression. So minus 4/7 p plus minus 2/7 p plus 1/7. So if we combine these two, they have the same denominator. So it's minus 6/7 p plus 1/7. All right, next question. Which expressions are equal to 5g plus 3h plus 4 times 2? So what we can do is create what this is, so simplify. So 5g plus 3h plus 4, I'll just write the 2 on this side. So it's 10g plus 6h plus 8. As you can see, if we multiply 8 by 5g, that's 40g. And if we multiply 6 by 5g, that's 30g. And that's nowhere close to what we need, so it's just C. simplify to create an equivalent expression. So let me just erase all of this. Two minus 6 times minus 5t plus 1. So a minus times a minus is a positive, so 30t. And then a minus times a positive, that's a minus, so minus 6 plus 2. So this is just, when you combine these, you get 30t minus 4. Next question. Evaluate e divided by 4 plus 2f minus 3 when e is equal to 12 and f is equal to 1/2. So when we plug this in, let's just plug everything in. So 12 for e, and then 1/2 for f, minus 3. So 12 divided by 4 is 3, plus 2 divided by 2, or 2 times 1/2, is just 1 minus 3. So we'll do this first. It's 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Number 9. Simplify to create an equivalent expression. 19 minus 6 times minus k plus 4. So if we do the parentheses first, it's 6k, because negative times a negative is a positive. So 6k, and then minus 6 times plus 4 is minus 24, plus, because it's negative times a negative, 19. So if we add this to this, we get 6k minus 5. Last question. Evaluate 8p plus 3q minus 18 when p is equal to 1/2 and q is equal to 7. So what we'll do is plug everything in. So 1/2 for p plus 3 times 7 minus 18. So 8 times 1/2 is 4, plus 3 times 7 is 21, minus 18. So we'll do this first, is 25 minus 18, so that's just 7.